Hey guys, Deck Tech here. With a week left in the season until Secret Pally's gone, I wanted to do a little Deck Tech send-off for this deck that, although has gotten a lot of hate and probably deservedly so from some people, really did right by me. Took me to Legend twice and to an easy rank 5 pretty much every other season since I started playing it. So, just go over some of the obvious card choices, of course. Secrets, Secret Keeper, some versions cut her, and maybe a few of the secrets to be a little slower, but I think that the ability to just go off is a great start, and the sacrifice of running a few more secrets is not really that big. You only really need one to get a lot of value out of her. Sir Finley isn't seen too frequently in Secret Pally decks. I like him though. I like to have the adaptability. Great against Freeze Mage, great against any other matchup where you don't really want your traditional hero power. Good, of course, if you're getting the Hunter power or the Warlock one. Give yourself a little bit more reach when you're trying to be aggro without running out of steam. Equality, I don't know, we see it in builds. I think it's a great play to have one in there. Again, this is kind of just an options game, but when you have so many 1/1s and ways to deal 1 damage with the juggler as well, and of course your weapons, it just seems silly not to have that easy removal option. Illuminator was a play that I saw an article on. A Magic player decided that he wanted to throw Illuminator in, and it's really been a great move. It's got a decent body, of course. 3 casting cost, 2/4 is close enough to on curve. You can make some good trades with 2 drops and even a few 3 drops. And of course the power is great because it lets you have some versatility, lets you have that reach again against things like Freeze Mage, where you don't want them to burn you out. Most importantly though, it lets you use your weapons to take out other minions, and so that allows you to build a board because you don't have to be trading the board with your minions. I really need to stop moving that mouse, sorry about that. Well, you know what she does. Gormok, this one's new. He's been okay. I think a lot of people would probably put the Blessings of Kings in there, but I'm sticking with him. He's been fun. It's great, of course, with Mustard, and if you're at 9 mana, you can Mustard Hero Power. You can always play Gormok for his ability, which is pretty solid. It's nice to know that it can both go face and minions. Keeper of Oldemon, great card. Use it aggressively or defensively, and of course you've got the Boom and the Tyrion at the bottom there. Nothing too exciting. So let's queue it up, see if we can win a few games real quick, depending on how long they take. Maybe just one, and you'll have to trust me that I've won more with it. But while we're nearing the end of the season anyway, I need to jump up there to rank 5 to get my epic, and I'm not exactly sure how well I'll be able to do that when I'm trying out all the new things when Old Gods come out.
Uther versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I will fight with honor.
So this is actually a pretty good little start for me because it allows me to protect it from the Poison Blade. Is that what it is? No. 3 damage attack with the blade, and add a little pressure, of course. It also prevents her from being backstabbed. Ooh! I wasn't gonna play her on the first turn because of that backstab.
I'll never tell.
But now that I have a second one, of course, I'm gonna go in. If he doesn't have an answer, it's a lot of pressure really quickly. Nothing. It's good for us boys and girls.
I'll never tell.
face.
Get down!
So now the question here, of course, is Minibot versus Haunted Creeper. Haunted Creeper can't. The shield bot, the shield goes away, of course, when she hero powers it, and that's to be expected next turn. So then if they have AoE after that, it might be better for us to Creeper. I think we'll go with the Creeper play for now. Take him face. You guys can tell me if I was wrong later. The shield bot, of course, has one more attack, so that's a little more pressure off the bat. But this prevents using the hero power to get a new one, buffing it, attacking in, prep, Blade Flurry. Of course that didn't happen, and I hope that prep was for some reason. That would be really sad. Not bad. Broken. No Finley right now. I'm gonna keep building the board. He's likely to take out the Secret Keeper, and we'll see what else he can do. But I can probably trade one of my ones into it after that, and then keep attacking face. Playing Sludge Belcher next turn. AoE with him. Nope. Just trying to keep up. So that's 2 eviscerates down, and I'm of course still 30. It's a good spot to be at. There's a few cards that buff your what are these guys called? Silver Hands. And so even though I don't run them, you want to save them when you can. That way he doesn't know you don't run them.
Thank you.
Could be Quartermaster or anything like that. Woo! What a top deck. This is why everyone gets off.
None of your business.
I think I'm just gonna go face.
To battle!
So one play there could have been to trade into his guy so that he can't proc the secrets and then also attack. But that would just be taking away his ability to attack into Sludge, which is what I would have had to use to trade with it. Much better to add the pressure. There's a very good chance that he can't handle this and that this game's over now. So he passed to save himself. Because now... Oh, sorry buddy.
Well played. For justice!
That was a lot of lucky dice on my hand. Sorry buddy. Hey, win streak. Guess we did well last time we played. We'll try another. That one was nice and quick. The speed with which games are decided in Secret Pally is, of course, one of the reasons why it's a great ladder deck, and one of the reasons why everybody hates it. Because you can win a game that quickly, and it, to some people, feels kind of undeserved if you're winning just by curving out every turn.
Khadgar!
Khadgar.
Knowledge is power. I will fight with honor.
See, of course you don't normally want to keep your secrets with Secret Pally, but when you have Secret Keeper start, it might be worth it. The issue, of course, is that Mage has a lot of ways to deal with an early Secret Keeper. So you have to be careful. And my version of careful is to not play it turn 1, but to play it on the Redemption. That way, if he does have an answer for it,
I'll never tell.
technically. Next turn I still have the hero power Avenge.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I'll never tell.
Ooh, Brokey. Hammer,
For
of
justice.
course, protects it from most removal. Probably gonna have to shoot it, which is a big tempo loss on his part, and then I can Mustard and Avenge, which is another great play. Because it gives you almost a guaranteed Avenge proc. Like to see that.
Reporting for duty.
That was,
That
of course,
was
a
justice.
misplay on my part. Should have gone in for 2.
For justice.
Get too excited. Misplay. What most people think is probably the easiest deck you can play, so you can all make fun of me at home. A little interesting because it looked like he's playing tempo, yet he has the Roaring or Forgotten Torch.
To
To
battle.
not mess up in the same fashion today,
To
or
battle.
this time.
For
Just gonna
justice.
go in for justice, then play Mustard.
Reporting for duty.
Completely
Job
board
done.
here.
Reporting for duty.
The play next turn is Mysterious. He's probably going to kill one of the guys, so there's no real worry there. Unless he's playing some really meta stuff, in which case he's just going to draw cards or something and shoot face.
You want it?
But it doesn't matter, because I can trade my guys in. And still be able to play my Mysterious Challenger, which I will.
To battle.
There we go. We still have a lot of life. So
For
we're going to go
justice.
like that. Could have Gormocked it, but it's the power of the Mysterious
To battle.
Challenger.
To battle.
Too much.
To battle.
There's a lot of for battle right now. And now, again, if he doesn't have an answer, he loses. There's very few answers. Especially in Tempo Mage, because they don't run the Frost. Okay, so he's here. I don't exactly know what he's playing now. Let's give him a little bit longer. One turn. Specifically. Another one. We're in a very good spot here. Cone of Cold. This is the guy over here, just in case he's running a really weird deck. I didn't play around the Cone because you don't really see Cone
We're
anymore.
gonna be rich.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guy.
Well played.
It's good to play around it. I'm gonna do it. We've got 15, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 2 turns.
To battle.
It's a fine little clock.
For justice. Stop asking questions. To battle.
Stop asking questions.
Reporting for duty.
So that's the problem with Reno, of course. Super powerful, but if you've completely lost the board, you can't come back. It only buys you a turn or 2. He got his Molten out of it. But we've got this crazy board. Flame Strike. Not unexpected. Also though, a lot of damage coming in. Woo. So we've got 10, 11, put him at 4. So,
Weapons ready.
the concern is that he might have
Reporting for justice.
another, Molten, of course, so now that I've given him a free Molten. The upside, though, is that with the bombs, there's a decent shot that if he clears my board, he's at 4, so he might end up dying. And that's got the game. Yeah. Easy game. I don't know why I hesitated there. Sorry, that was embarrassing.
Weapons ready.
Alright, let's do one more. Then I have to get back to working on my Old Gots review, which is going to be on the blog, which is in the link on the channel, and I guess I'll throw it into here too. I'm pretty new to YouTube, so you guys are going to have to tell me how that goes, how that works.
Let the hunt begin.
You don't put porn in it, so I don't really understand this portion of the internet. Hunter can't really rely on having 6 or 7 drops, even with the coin, and with Mysterious Challenger being the basis of the deck. I don't like that. Knife Juggler is great with Mustard against most Hunter, and there it is. So that's actually a turn 4 player.
Well met.
I'll never tell.
Trading if he does. Don't love the idea of a thanks guy. Probably didn't remember that. Yeah, he doesn't need to know. Let's see. That's okay. Hero power, because again, I want to protect the Knife Juggler so that I can Mustard and Juggler on the same turn on either 4 or 5, depending on how it's working out.
To battle!
Okay. So that's...
That didn't quite hit the mark.
let's see.
I'll never tell.
Got your dock on block. Bears are okay.
For justice!
Justice. So since it didn't proc, we knew it was either bears or explosive, and so we didn't want to go out with mustards, of course. But buffing it to a 2/3 first was a good way to check, and then we could attack.
I see.
Bloop.
I
Sorry.
am sorry. For justice!
Let's do this. Don't do that. Trade nicely.
Reporting for duty.
So the play against Hunter is you're the control deck. They're the aggro, even if they're not face Hunter. You have to kind of assume they are. Clearly he's not, because he's running Scarab. which is a nice pick in there because he's a beast and it gives you your animal companions and kill commands. There you go. And Unleash the Hound. So it's actually a really good card in the deck, but it's fairly uncommon. And I think
none may steal our secrets.
it's not the face deck. You can tell based on the fact that he's running a slower card that's good, but advantage. But he's keeping the board clear, just so that he doesn't overwhelm me, and also because getting rid of beasts is always good. You don't want to kill command too hard. That was weird. I didn't get one. But nice for him that he got the beast and Unleash the Hounds. Now we're in a weird spot though, because clearly he's playing kind of control. Obviously I'm going to trade into that.
Put this apple on your head.
Do it, man. Put it on there. Where my knives go.
Reporting for duty. For justice.
Weapons
Again,
ready.
getting rid of the beast, clearing the board, and he's fairly quickly running out of cards, running out of steam. The Illuminator kind of guarantees me to have more steam over time. Luge is of course a good.
For justice.
Shields up. Red alert.
Reporting for duty.
All face. Okay. That was weird.
To battle.
It's actually kind of good for us because there's towns.
Embrace the light.
And that Illuminator's gonna keep me safe. Hoo-hoo! 3, 4, 6, which means we have to get rid of then play our mustard, see where our knives go. We're just gonna keep going face all day. There we go.
Reporting for duty. To battle.
I'll take the chance there. Get the knife. Might have to take the face damage to trade.
For
Oh
justice.
well.
The light shines.
Weapons ready.
Pretty good spot here.
I must move quickly.
Now I've filled my board, so I can't get down. And he knows that, but he didn't really have anything to do, so
Well played.
we're done
Well
here.
fought. I concede.
Streaking up the ranks, per usual. I know it's kind of fallen out of favor a little bit recently, and I personally haven't really played it that much because I only play it to rank up to 5 now that I've gotten my golden guy, but it's just a really solid deck and it's really done well by me. One more time in case you're curious. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys learned something.